Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, whenever I get this video uploaded. Good day. Welcome back to Conscious Evolution. This is AJ. It is 6:52 a.m. here on the East Coast. Figured I'd sit out in my truck this morning. I got a distance energy session set up with Ray of Light. I don't know if she wants me to use her name, but Leslie. She's a light worker. I believe she's what do you call that? One of the first wave light worker. It's here on the planet, helping people raise their vibration, work through their problems, work through their issues. You know, I think she says she can see energies and all that kind of stuff, and you know, basically deals with people and their traumatic experiences, helps them work through that. So, you know, I'm sure she carries a heavy burden for a lot of people, or hearing what a lot of people's worst life experiences are. That's a heavy burden to hold, you know. Now, she says she's never had any energy work done to her. We had it scheduled for last week. She fell and broke her wrist, and so we rescheduled it for today. So it's going to be 7 a.m. my time here, which is going to be 12 noon where she's at in England. I think that's what she said. It's 5 hours. She must live in the same time zone as Rebecca's official, or Rebecca's Sofa official YouTube channel. So hopefully she gets her video out today. I really want to see that. She said there was orbs floating, and she told me it was at the 14-minute mark, so really looking forward to that. And in case you were wondering, it is 28 degrees here at 6:54 a.m. Figured I'd sit out in the truck. Everyone in the house is still sleeping. I didn't want to wake the kids up, and I wanted to do a little video prior to starting this session. And you know, I got the half a moon sitting right up there, and the sunrise is going to be coming from that direction, which is, can't beat that, you know. Why not? Beat sitting in the house, right? Even though it's 28 degrees, but this truck's starting to warm up here. We're getting there. Oh man, I've been battling this stomach pain for like 3 days. It's just like every time I eat something, it's like a sharp pain, like a rock, big rock sitting in my stomach and just pressing on everything, and just sharp shooting pain. It's not gas pain, you know. I worked through a lot of that before. I think it's something to do with the ascension, like the stages of this shift we're going through, and a lot of the videos and things I've read about it, I've experienced all those symptoms. And I heard Diamond from Oppenheimer Ranch Project mention something about these energies with that blood moon that just happened last week. A lot of people were having like stomach issues, like gastrointestinal issues. And they were. A lot of people having before, leading up to the blood moon, and then like the week after the blood moon. This morning feels a lot better for me. It's been the last 3 days, really. 2-3 days. It was not fun. I did not enjoy it. Probably lost a couple pounds because I haven't really eaten anything, which is good. I could lose a couple more pounds. 6:56. If you don't know about Oppenheimer Ranch Project, I have a playlist. I have an Oppenheimer Ranch Project playlist under my playlist on my channel. Go check that out. Subscribe to his channel. Keep you updated with actually what's really going on in the world. You know, as far as the magnetic pole shift and the planet's cooling at alarming rates. Anyway, so I'm excited to do this distance healing session. I really hope. I mean, she's never had any energy work done, and she can see energies, and she does this. So I think she'll have a great experience, and I'm really happy for her and excited. I can't wait to hear about it. Can you see me? Hopefully you can. The lights, sun's coming up a little bit here. Man, that moon is still really bright. And there's a planet over there. I came out, was it 2 mornings ago, and there was like 2 stars there that aren't normally there. And then I watched Jacob Israel was saying something. He did a show about his last show, I think it was, about what it was. It was like Venus and another planet, I can't remember. Venus and Jupiter, or Venus and Mercury, I can't remember. But they were right next to each other. He was calling it the Great Conjunction or something. I don't know. I just knew that was what I saw and what I've been seeing. Those things. My brother's been seeing them too. All right, Leslie, Ray of Light, I hope you are situated. I always ask that you sit down or lay down, you know, like 10 minutes prior to the session beginning, so you can relax, you know, get any jitters out that you have, you know, slow your heart rate down. If you're, you know, if you get, your heart starts pumping. I know mine did when I first did it. I was so excited to have the session that my heart was racing. All right, I'm starting pulling through already. It's 6:59. Figure we'll get her, get it going here. All right, 7 o'clock. All right, to be continued. All right, I don't have a lot of battery left here. I put a new one in. I thought it was charged, but it doesn't seem that way. All right, 7:27. Still pulling the frequencies through for a ray of light. I've had a pretty cool view this whole time. Sun still hasn't come up over the horizon yet, but it was there was some clouds and a lot of pretty purples and oranges, and it was neat. You know, the planes were driving by, the little contrails behind them were pink. Yeah, it's cool looking. Must have been 20 planes to fly by in that amount of time. Yeah. I hope you're having an amazing experience. Ray of light. I hope I could be a little ray of light in your life today. And I need to reprogram my speech. That's so annoying. Now that I'm aware of it, I hear it every time. And and another thing, I was watching another one of BoneZee's videos, and he has, I forget what he said, his nephew or niece or cousin or something, I don't remember. has a YouTube channel called Lucid Dreamz, and I found that channel and watched a couple of her videos, and apparently she's a pretty experienced astral traveler, I guess you could say. I don't know if she's calling it Lucid Dreamz or what. I haven't watched, but I watched like 2 of her videos. And she had a lot of information in there that resonated with me. A lot of things that interest me. A lot of experiences she had. And her knowledge of what happens after you die is pretty spot on, in my opinion. And if more people realize that, I think the world would be a better place. You would stop fearing. You would stop fearing death. Death is just a transition to another life. To your truer life, to serving your truer purpose of why you came here. All right, it's 7:30. I'm still bringing them through. I'll just do that. Just keep them going while I'm talking here. So death, I mean, depending how you live your life, what level you achieve, level of consciousness that you achieve during your life is really going to dictate what happens to you after you transition. You know, I think some people are going to go like right back to source and live that, you know, ones that are truly aware. Well, I don't know. I mean, go back to source and get the new mission, you know, like the new assignment, you know, decide, you know, where you go. Also heard, like, depending on what level you achieved in this life is kind of dictates what else you're going to do next. Like, okay, well, you learn these lessons and then, okay, now you want to do this. But, you know, we're infinite beings. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Infinite, eternal, immortal. Death is just a transition to your spirit being, to your light being. That's all it is. I mean, why fear that? If you can get past believing, what am I trying to say? If you know and can learn and explore the things in this life that are outside of your 5 senses, there's a whole other world that opens up to you. And I'm still just in the beginning stages of that. And it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's a lot of things happening on this planet right now. This whole spiritual awakening that's happening. People are waking up. We're entering into, you know, we're being led to the people that we have soul contracts with. You know, Rebecca from Rebecca's Sofa Officials called it her soul tribe. I like that. The part of your soul tribe. So your tribe is coming together. It's forming. You're forming your foundation of support in the times to come. It's not going to be an easy road. It's just not. Hasn't been for me yet. There's a lot of things that you need to clear. A lot of shifting that you need to have, and essentially, it's not for the weak-minded people. You got to have some mental fortitude to take this path. So in other words, if you're a mental midget, you're not going to have a good time. You're probably not going to awaken to these things. 7:34. Alright, I've stopped pulling them through, but they're still there. I guess she's not done with her experience yet. That's cool, man. Have a ride it out. I love this stuff, man. I could use another session myself. So yeah, do some research. I mean, if you're on my channel, you probably are pretty enlightened. You know, if you're listening to what I'm talking about, my experiences, you have some knowledge of the spiritual world that's here, that we're exploring. You know, the veil between worlds, you know, between our physical and spiritual world is thinning. You know, it's getting a lot thinner. It's easier for us to see into the spiritual, to see. I know I always catch shadows out of the corner of my eyes, like in my house or wherever. You know, there's other beings around you all the time. All the time. I mean, if we could see into these other realms and these other dimensions and these other realities that are right here on top of us, like they're here, we're all sharing the same space. Everything is happening now. It's all in the now. Past, present, and future is all right now. If we could see into those, if we could see these other beings, if we could see into those other dimensions, those other frequencies, they're just at different levels of vibration. If we could see those different frequencies, that would probably blow your mind. It would blow my mind if I could see that. I mean, just from the shadows that I see from, I mean, all the time. Like, I know that's something there, and I can feel these things when they come into the room. They come in close quarters with me. I can absolutely feel them, and I talk to them. I talk to them a lot, actually. Talk to them when I don't feel them. You know, they're here to serve you. They're here to help you, guide you. There's the sun. They're waiting for you to ask for help, to ask for guidance. They're really waiting for you to acknowledge that they're there, to know that they're there. Once you know, you can start working together. They're not going to intervene in your life unless you ask them to. Other than they're just going to show you the synchronicities. This year, the synchronicities are picking up. They're on a whole other level. Everything's ramping up, man. We're going through it. Follow your highest excitement to the best of your ability with zero expectations on the result. So in other words, you know, follow your highest excitement, follow your passion, your joy to the best of your ability and take it as far as you can. And you can make a plan of, you know, what you want to do. You know, that's what you follow your passion. You make a general plan in your mind. But don't make that the way it needs to turn out. Whatever you plan you make, that's just a general guide to the direction you're going to go in. Whatever happens, happens. And whatever happens is to serve your highest good. You know? Like I said, I think I've said this before. You might think you know what you need, but you don't know more. You don't know better than your higher self, your higher mind, your higher dimensional self. They have, you know, a view from the top of the mountain looking down at your life. They see the whole thing. You only see what's right in front of you. You just see right here. You're just tunnel vision. That's all you see. They can see it all. You know, you don't even see what you're about to walk into. You think you want to go that way. But really, you need to go this way, that way, that way, this way, this way, this way, and then you go straight. You know, then you get to where you want to go. But the path is your path. That's your process. It doesn't have to be a straight line. You know, like I said before, if you can take your fastest route to work, let's say. You drive from A to B, quickest, shortest mileage, quickest time. Nice, mundane drive to work. Or you could have a really exciting drive that is longer. You know, the mileage is longer, the time is longer. But if you take that way, and that's your highest joy, that's your highest excitement, that's the way you, that's your decision, that's your highest good, that's your, what am I trying to say? That other path is exciting. That's something you have passion towards. That's your highest joy in that moment. You know, any given moment we have a multitude of decisions that we could choose from, and choosing the one that has our highest joy, our most passion. And we choose that road, we go down that road, take that path that's longer than your mundane A to B, and it may actually take you longer, but it's gonna feel like you did it in half the time. It's gonna feel like you got there in half the time because you're having fun. You know, you're at a higher frequency. So just don't, you know, when you're following your highest excitement to the best of your ability with zero expectations on the result, don't straitjacket your experience. You know, you're gonna form a plan, follow that plan as a guide. It's just a guide. It's not, it must happen this way. If it doesn't happen this way, then, you know, it wasn't a good experience. That's how you mess it up. Zero expectations on the result. Your higher self knows what you need better than you. It might not be what you think you needed, but it is truly what you needed. And it might not, you might not see it right then. You'll probably, you know, if you don't feel it is what you needed at that time or what you expected it to do, then you'll feel like you had a negative experience. And that's just stupid. Why would you do that? I mean, so many people do that. Things don't turn out the way you expect. So then why would you expect anything? It doesn't make sense. I never expect anything to happen any certain way. I just know I'm going to do this, and that's the experience we're going to have. And that's that. So if you expect something and it doesn't happen, you're disappointed. If you don't expect anything to happen, and whatever happens, happens, you can't be disappointed if you're not expecting anything. You know? I hope that made sense. All right, my battery's dying, peoples. All right, Leslie from Ray of Light. I can't wait to hear from you. I hope you had a magnificent experience. Fabulous, wondrous, fantastical experience. Can't wait to hear from you. I know you broke your wrist, so it'll probably take you a long time to type your experience out. Just take your time, no rush. And Rebecca from Rebecca's Sofa Official. Check out her YouTube channel. Check out BoneZee's YouTube channel. And this other girl's YouTube channel is Lucid Dreamz. I'll try to link them all in the description below. And I want you guys to check those out. Subscribe to those. These are all small YouTube channels just like mine. And there's a lot of good information you can get from there. And just do it. All right, guys, I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a magnificent day, great experiences today, and I'm gonna stop saying and I love you. And thanks for joining me here. Like, share, subscribe. If you think anyone needs a healing session, an energy session, you know, Send them my videos. Send them my email. Send me their information. I've already talked to a couple people that were unsure about this. You know, some people are skeptical. It is kind of difficult to talk about this with people that are not awake, that are not aware of their spiritual side, you know. So if you need me to talk to anybody, I'd be happy to do that. I'm comfortable doing that now. It doesn't bother me anymore. I fully embrace this, and this is the path that I'm going to walk. And yeah, so thanks for joining me on my road, my spiritual journey, my healing journey here. And I am so excited to continue moving forward with this, and I love each and every one of you. Thanks for joining me. Like, share, subscribe. Did I say like? Like the video. Come on, man. Hit the button. It's a thumbs up button. Hit the button. All right, guys. Love you lots. Bye.